Cinesnob.net here in San Antonio. As you've been told, turn your cell phones off, no flash photography, blah, blah, blah. Let's go and get to our special guest, Mr. Edward James Olmos. Welcome to Alamo City Comic-Con, Mr. Olmos.
It's an honor and a privilege.
This can't be your first time in San Antonio, correct?
No, of course not. You haven't seen my movies, have you?
I just wanted to
Selena was shot here.
Selena.
300 miles for Stephanie was shot here.
Right.
No one saw that one. You guys are too young, that's why.
This is San Antonio, and I think Selena may be just a little more popular than even Battlestar Galactica. Or
it is the most popular.
Right. So how are you enjoying the city so far?
Oh, it's been really nice inside of the convention center. I get here at 10 in the morning, and I leave at 8 at night. I didn't even have a lunch break yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Now listen to you. Oh, so you guys working like that? You guys are all here having fun.
Do you have some favorite spots you like to visit when you're in San Antonio?
Yeah. I like to visit my son who's here. He's here. Where are you, Brandon? There he is over there in the corner. He lives here. I go to mi tierra and I see my picture.
Oh.
Do you ever want to update the photo when you're there? Or?
Of course, are you kidding? Look at me. I look like Grandpa now.
I gotta say, I
like
really...
El Pachuco, but Grandpa.
I am eternally envious of the mustache because I can't grow that and pull that off at all. And I think
you can. You just have to believe in it. Man, it works.
You see what I got right now. That's
But
not all.
believe me, I'm telling you. You just let it grow. Just let it be. Right. You'll see what happens.
Just look in the mirror and think of Edward James Olmos, man. All right.
Cool. Stand and deliver, guys.
Hey! Woo!
You guys are too calm here.
Well, let's hype them up. You ready to take some questions from the audience?
That's why I came.
So let's either side of the aisle there.
Except for this guy with the peak. Yeah.
That's a lot of courage to come like that.
I love it. Are you kidding? You should see me yesterday.
When you were in the pink catsuit?
I was wearing pink tights.
All right, let's start over here.
Hi, Mr. Olmos. I'm a really big fan of your work, but I'm also a really big fan of your social activism work. I wanted to ask you a question. What would you tell the young Hispanics in this generation today?
I would tell them with all my heart, with all my passion, to register and vote. Anyone that has any idea of what it is to be Latino in this country should be registered when they can. And if you're too young to register, then you make sure that everybody in your neighborhood and your parents and everybody in your family that is able to is registered, and they should vote. I don't care who you vote for. I really don't. All I want is for us to be known as the culture that is registered the most and that votes the most, and everything will change. Trust me.
I was going to ask you what's calculus, but I thought I might have something to
Calculus.
I wanted to know, did you know when you were making movies like American Me, Stand and Deliver, Me Familia, did you know that they would have such a cultural significance? Did you know when you were making them that they would be as big as they are?
Yes, I did. I knew exactly what we were doing. The only one that caught me by surprise was Zoot Suit, the play. And it caught me by surprise because I didn't see that it was coming. And then I got into it, and when I was given the opportunity to play the role of El Pachuco, I gotta tell you right now, I literally wept. I went up against the wall of my house. It was a Friday night at 7:30 in the evening. They were gonna start rehearsals on Monday at 7:30 in the evening. I said, it's over, I didn't get it. I didn't get that role, I don't know who got it, but I'm gonna go to the theater and see who got it. And they called me, and I was on, and when they asked me, would you like to play the role of El Pachuco? And I said, yes, I would love to, it'd be my honor. Okay, be here on Monday morning, 8 o'clock, and at the Mark Taper Forum Annex. And I said, okay, I'll be there, thank you very much. I hung up the phone, my back went against the wall, and I slid down in heaving sobs. I could not believe that the time had come, because I knew from the beginning that was the most original piece of work I'd ever read. I've been doing theater since 1964. This was 1978. I had been singing rock and roll since 1960, and I'm a bad singer. I sing as good as Bob Dylan. I don't write as good as him. But man, I could sing. But I gotta tell you, so I was constantly working in theater and in music. And by 1978, man, I could sing and dance. And when I walked in there, I just went ahead and I put all my talent, all my years of preparation on there. And I was born and raised in East LA, so I knew very well Los Pachucos and Islos. And so it was really easy for me to create that character. And I created that character from the get-go. Luis Valdez wrote it, and I created the character around it when he gave me the opportunity to understand. And the world changed for all of us that day. It's when we finally had a piece of our culture, our art form, on the main stages of theater in this country. It was the first time ever. It was amazing. And so that changed my life, and it changed the life of everybody that is Latino in this country.
Would you say that your heart lies in theater because of that break, because of that opportunity you got?
No, I'm a storyteller, so I'll do it in theater, I'll do it in television, I'll do it in film. I do it here. I'm right here in front of you telling you stories right now, and everybody goes, great guy. And that's what we are. I'm a storyteller, so I'm very proud of who I am. I'll never forget the day that I walked in. It was about 1972, and I walked into a casting agent. And the casting agent was casting out of MGM. Top casting agent for all of MGM. And I walk in and he's talking to me, and I was very young. And he says, what's your name? I say, Eddie James Olmos. He says, Olmos? I said, yeah, Olmos. He goes, no, man, you can't use that name. I don't know what's, use Star, Eddie Star, Eddie, use another name. I said, oh my God, you're absolutely right. And I stood up, and I was so angry inside. I stood up and I said, you're absolutely right. And I looked at him and I said, you're right. Oh, I can see it now. I should use, you're right, Edward James Olmos. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and I walked out the door, and the guy thought I flipped out. Literally, I'm not kidding you. He got scared because I went into how you get so angry at people's inability to understand, the simple things of, just people's.
Your name.
Yeah, that's my name. I'm going to use my name. Stupid, And I knew what he meant. Because I knew Martin Sheen, I knew all these people who had changed their names, to help them be able to use the art form without being tagged. I said, no, man, I'm sorry, man, I am an Olmos, and I'm proud of it. And I walked out the door. Well, from that day to today, you'll always see my name on the marquee. I don't care what poster, and Edward